recording.
Let's go to
All right, it's up. You ready?
One sec. Wait for it. Let's go to events, live. There we go. Alright, I am live. Still hear me, right?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, you ready?
Yeah, let's get it.
Like the introduction?
Yeah.
Oh, did you want me to start? Because I didn't hear if you were ready or not.
Oh yeah, I was just stretching. My bad. Alright, let's pick a place real quick. Let's do just right here, it's fine.
All right. Hello, everybody. My name is Panoa, and I'm joined with...
Shorty da, what's up guys? So this is gonna be an interesting podcast this time. We're gonna be talking
Can
about
you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, dude. Was it cutting out?
Shorty, can you hear me?
Yeah, dude, what's up? Can you hear me, dude?
Can you hear me, man?
Yeah, I can hear you. Come on, YouTube. Alright, can you hear me now?
All right, what the hell happened?
I don't know why it automatically muted my mic. It was weird.
Okay. All right, okay. So you could hear me, but I couldn't hear you.
Yeah, that was bad on my end.
Okay, starting over. Hello, everybody. My name is Panoa, and I'm joined with...
Sure, what's up, guys? Sorry about technical difficulties, but today's gonna be an interesting stream. Today, we're gonna be talking about why the fuck YouTube is going in the direction that it's going, and why they're making certain changes that are unnecessary.
Why what?
Did you not hear that last part?
Ah, shit, I think his microphone disconnected again. Just for the record, guys, we were originally gonna start at 3 and it's 5.
Okay.
Originally? No, what happened now?
Did you not hear that last part?
No, he did not. What happened?
I don't know why I did that again. Okay. Anyways, guys, long story short, we're talking about a YouTube topic on why YouTube keeps doing its shit and why it's being shitful, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I've been watching a bunch of other YouTubers that I like because I've been expanding my. Oh fuck, he left. What happened?
What do you mean? On Minecraft?
You got left out of the game.
Yeah, I told you. That I was gonna do that.
Oh, okay.
I told
Anyway,
you.
So, all right. I thought you said it was gonna happen at the beginning, but it's fine. It's fine.
I knew
Anyway,
it was
like
gonna
I was
happen
saying.
sometime or another, dude. I knew it.
All right, as long as it doesn't happen more than frequently. Anyway, guys, like I was saying, I've been watching a bunch of YouTubers, and I think I was watching Markiplier's Wired interview questions, and then when he said, "Yeah, I still believe that YouTube is a platform where people can make it," I'm gonna have to disagree a slight bit, because unless you have something that's a theme that just gets grasp people's attention.
I'm
Let's
back.
be real. Okay, good. Because let's be real. Let's Playing, unfortunately, is the most constant form when it comes to YouTube. So that's why me and Shorty are relatively slow in progressing.
Sorry, like for a quick second, just because I was joining back in. It's good now.
Yeah. Anyway, and even though Markiplier is pretty much 90% a gaming channel. I think the people who can say that YouTube is a great place to make it are only people who have already made it on YouTube, like Mark, Jack, etc., etc. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, I just hate that they're changing the community rules again, like with uploads and all that. It's just annoying on like what content you can upload now.
Yeah.
Just being a little
I mean,
sensitive.
some of them are actually pretty decent, like the one about if there are children in the video, because forcing a kid to be in the video is pretty shitty.
Yeah, dude. I mean,
But some of the bad stuff, it's not even so much stuff that they okay. Sometimes they just change up with what they're thinking.
yeah. Sorry about that. I have
Yeah,
my
I could hear myself.
yeah. I
Anyway,
accidentally.
it's cool. It's cool. Anyway, they're not consistent with what they want. Take a look at all the adult content on YouTube. At some points they'll let it on, and at some points they don't. What is the problem? Is it too much sexual themes? Is it too little? Do they allow innuendos? What?
Right. I mean, I don't know what YouTube's plan is, but it's stupid right now. Like, they're like a monopoly if you think about it, because there's no other streaming site that can be like YouTube besides
Yeah,
besides Twitch. I mean, but Twitch is more of streaming than it is video content.
video play flag. Okay, let's be real. The only reason why YouTube is still top dog is like Shorty said, it's the only one. If Twitch started making video playback abilities, like just uploading, I guarantee they probably would. I think there is a feature like that. I don't know. I know your streams can be uploaded once it's finished, but if they started to make it like YouTube, I genuinely believe that Twitch can fight back. Let's be real. Twitch is really popular. It's the second most popular.
Yeah, I mean, look how Ninja got his career.
The only thing holding back Twitch is that they haven't done video playback. Maybe they've got their hands full with the streaming site, making sure that everyone on Twitch plays by the rules, more or less.
Yeah,
But if they actually tackle it on, I think we have a pretty decent challenge. And they've got the resources. That was VidMe's biggest problem. They didn't have the money to back themselves up, which is why they were deleted. They shut down.
my thing might disconnect again because I switched to my other screen. Every time I switch
Not to
to
mention, yeah. Bottom point is, I think Twitch could be a decent foe, but we're moving on to more things. Their copyright stuff. Pretty much anybody can just claim a video.
yeah, it's
Even for the most minor offense, and like Shorty said before we started, even 2 seconds of footage is enough for them to just claim it.
seriously though, like it's just freaking
Oh
annoying.
shit! I don't know if his mic muted or if his 'cause he's not moving.
Nope, that was me.
Oh, okay. Anyway, like I was saying, you said that even 2 seconds of footage would be enough for them to just claim it.
Yeah,
Well, the only thing, okay, there's no denying it can't get worse, but I like to think that in the coming years that they can at least improve it in any way possible.
yeah. I mean, like I said, it's just there's a lot that YouTube needs to look at because I mean, especially with the subscribers thing, a lot of people feel that, like it's so hard to freaking gain subscribers, and it's bullcrap. Like how they do it too. It's just I don't know. I feel like they need a better algorithm system.
The algorithm's been broken ever since it's been introduced. It's just unfair. This is one thing. They need to start using real people to monitor all this crap.
Yeah, seriously. They just try to
I
rely
mean,
on the system, and it's like computers mess up too, you know?
yeah. I mean, this is the main reason why people are so doubtful of the Google Stadia. When it's made by a company that can barely run YouTube, you know you've got some genuine concerns.
Yep. You also
But
know that
yeah,
Google is trying to create like Wi-Fi now. They're trying to be like their own network, and it's like, wow, that's crazy.
yeah.
Google's just trying to be better and best than everyone right now. It's crazy.
If Google eventually becomes like the bad guys in Terminator, and we have to stop them.
Yo, get. I'm not doing that. let's go.
That's not even the same movie.
Let's go to um. Go to sleep. Get rid of this rain.
Yeah. But yes, it's look. Will it cost more and take more time to actually use human beings to check this? Yes, but I think in the end it'll be damn well worth it because you'll have someone to actually talk to fix problems.
Right.
Every time we go onto YouTube Help, we gotta fucking hope to God that they've got a question like that, or risk going through the community, which surprisingly, in some instances, the community is more helpful than what YouTube itself provided as guidance.
Yeah. Like I said, YouTube has some flaws, but it's like any product. If you think about it, it's never perfect. It's like when you buy a brand new car. There's always that like feature on that car that you just hate, but you love the rest of it.
It'll never be perfect, but we can at least try to make it good or decent or bearable.
Yeah. Why the hell are the creepers doing today?
But
Why the hell are the creepers doing today in Minecraft?
are they hiding in the trees?
They're hiding underneath the house.
Yeah, wait, where?
Look right next to you. There's a spider on that mountain.
Yeah, I think it's the upper trees. I gotta get up there and grab those arrows that I shot. Oh wait, I can't grab them, can I?
Nope.
Once you shoot an arrow, it's gone, even if it's standing over there, huh?
Pretty much, I don't know what else to talk about YouTube. I've pretty much summed up. It's a simple flaw that they could work on.
Yeah, it usually all podcasts don't go as long as you intend them to be. Hell, we're technically already breaking the basic rules of a podcast because it's supposed to be a conversation. I was originally intending this, at least on my end, to be, but I just really felt like playing Minecraft to distract myself from how shitty everything. Okay, it's not so much shitty, but mentally exhausted my personal life has been. But that's not something this is discussed here. No, not unless I want to, but I don't really want to. Anyway, people, as you can see from the vlog that I posted, like, oh fuck, my arrows are gone. As you can, okay, they were gonna disappear anyway, and I wasn't gonna grab them, so I don't even know why I tried to grab them. They're gone, but I still got 13. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, what the fuck?
Was there a creeper up there?
There's a creeper in the house.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to create a door for the outside.
Yeah, but the thing was, it was like in the middle of the house, not even like outside the terrace. So this is bullshit.
I'll create a bigger fence, just like Donald Trump.
I'll try to shoot it out with a bow so I can kill it without risking any explosion.
I guess we could talk about like different plans that we have for different ideas.
5 freaking arrows, dickhead. Okay, we gotta figure out how they're getting in. Mound. We gotta destroy this mound. We gotta light up the whole area. I got torches. We gotta start setting up lights everywhere.
Light it up.
Freaking thing. Yeah, can't have him coming in here.
Wow, so
Okay.
we seriously summed up YouTube's shit in 5 minutes. Not even joking. Like 5 minutes, cause
Oh,
we've been
well, that was
streaming for
intended.
we were streaming for 15, but
Really?
yeah, we've already been streaming for 15. It's kind of weird.
Damn, how a conversation can go feel longer than it actually was.
Yeah.
Anyway, but yes, um, yeah, YouTube can fix themselves and at the very least make themselves bearable. That's a damn obvious thing. So here's hoping that something along the lines gets created. An investment, maybe. If they put some money aside for being able to only have manpower doing it, I say have that shitty algorithm for the very, very minor concerns. But for the serious, okay, who am I kidding? Already for the serious stuff, they're supposed to use humans, but I guarantee they're not every time.
True.
Yes. We didn't want this to turn into just another complaint on YouTube, but how can we stop complaining when it keeps happening?
Oh, another issue I was having for a while. So when I upload videos, they would upload in the wrong format, and then YouTube would mess up my whole damn video, and I had to go recreate the video. Well, not recreate, but re-render it. And if a
Yeah.
lot of you know what rendering is, rendering takes time to do. You can't just sit there and snap your fingers and it's done.
Rendering is the long ass thing you have to do after you've edited a whole project, or the thing you have to do every 5 minutes when you add in some new shit to
Yep.
not have it as long, even though it's gonna accumulate the same length anyway.
So you know,
But yeah.
do you know what the smoker does in Minecraft?
Smoker?
Yeah, so the smoker, I figured it out. You can get a bunch of fish and cook them all at once really quick.
You read that in the Minecraft notifications, didn't you?
No, I figured it out.
Oh, okay. There's stone in here, like flat stone in the furnace. I'm just gonna put it in this chest.
Oh yeah, I was smelting that for um I can't remember what I was doing. Oh yeah, I was making them in the kitchen. That's what I was doing.
Oh, okay.
I was remodeling the kitchen. Yeah.
Nice, nice, nice. Alright, I'm gonna put away all this shit that I don't need at the moment. What's the button to make everything like when I want to turn a bunch of wool into it? What was the button? Shift?
Shift click.
Excellent. Oh yeah.
Wonder if I
Shift
can.
right click.
I wonder if I can make like a thing that catches fish for us. So when I go down to the ocean, it just has all my stuff right there.
I've always wanted to make a grinder. I don't know if that's a real thing.
For what?
Set up like a habitat for monsters and have it all dark underground, and then have water leading into, so they would fall into the water, lead into the grinder and die and harvest their materials.
I don't know how you would do that.
Yeah, I don't
Here's
know if that
the
was the thing.
lead. Alright.
What? You just hit it.
Fuck. Don't spit at me.
You gotta
Don't
right
spit at
click
me.
it, I'm pretty sure.
You can't grab onto
Work.
him.
I don't think it works for this kind of llama because he's like the map one. Should we just kill him? I mean, his handler's already dead.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill him.
Sorry, bro. And we got more leads. Yeah, I apologize, dumb llama, but you're just kind of being an inconvenience.
Yep. Alright.
Besides, we got more llamas out there. Alright, I'm gonna light the area more or less. Maybe put some torches so that way they just can't get in. We gotta put the torches on the outside. Spread it all out.
Looks like I need to go make some chests.
Set the wolves earlier, and they're doing okay. The snow, like the sugar cane, is growing more. Might have to put some. Using a faster way to get up to the back of the house in case I don't want to walk all the way to the front. Just kind of setting up a bit of dirt that I would destroy every time that I use it, so that way it doesn't lead the monsters into it.
Damn it, I don't want to put that there.
Oh, don't worry, I'm gonna get rid of. Oh wait, were you referring to what you were setting?
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn, are we out of iron again?
We shouldn't be. I don't know. Are we?
Cause I put it all in this chest, so I'll have to go mining.
Oh, a smoker. That's what it is.
Yeah, it cooks a bunch of fish for you.
Nice, nice. I picked up the fish. Here you go.
Alright, cool. I need it. That's why I was cooking it.
All right, I'm gonna leave this coal in the smoker. And yeah, I got some cooked salmon too. Oh, I might as well cook my raw pork chops while I'm at it.
Yeah.
All right, here you go.
Look at the smoker. It's literally gonna cook it like in instant.
Oh my God, it is going faster.
Heck yeah. Love it.
All right, let's see. So yeah, we talked about YouTube and what it could change. Would I welcome a new competitor? Well, let's be honest. Everyone welcomed VidMe because it actually did what it promised to do.
And then VidMe got shut down because they went under, sadly.
If VidMe partnered up with Twitch, oh my God, this is an interesting idea. What if Twitch hires the people of VidMe to do a playback version for them on Twitch? That way, the Twitch people don't have to worry about this thing. And since they've already hired people who have experience in this sort of thing, and their only problem was they didn't have the financial gain, the main people at Twitch would still be able to focus on their streaming service, while the VidMe people, who are now under Twitch's ownership, could focus on the video playback.
Interesting.
Yes. You might want to take a nap. It's getting nighttime. I
I
could
was
probably set up some torches around.
I was gonna go in the mine.
Can you put torches? Okay, yeah, you can.
I'm gonna go get some more stuff because I want to craft.
No monsters are coming in my fucking house.
I want to craft some stuff.
You can come into my fucking house and disrespect us.
You talking to me?
We gotta get rid of that mountain too. May look like a torch chicken pox in this building, but I don't care.
Okay.
Anyway, but yes, that is an interesting idea. Twitch, I would highly recommend doing it. You could still have your... Wait a minute. Why doesn't... If Twitch doesn't want to risk sullying the name of them, why don't they just do what Twitter did and make it a subsidiary business? Because remember, Twitch made Vine? Twitter made Vine.
And Twitch is with the Amazon.
That?
Yeah. Why?
Shorty?
Oh shit.
What the hell happened, man?
My bad. I clicked the wrong button.
Oh, okay. Anyway, did you hear everything what I said?
Yeah, I heard part of it.
Okay. So
I
I
was
was saying that...
I was saying that Twitch is co-partners with Amazon. If you don't know that.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forget that. Yeah. Wait, who has the higher? Wait, co-partners? Okay, so nobody owns nobody, right?
No.
They just work together. Okay. Why is there a dirt pile here?
Where? Oh, right there?
Right. Yeah.
Because it was one piece of wood short.
Oh, I got some wood. but it's not. It's this colored wood, not this one. Oh wait, no, never mind. There you go.
There we go.
Anyway, like I was saying, yeah, they're already co-partners with somebody. So why doesn't Twitter created Vine, right?
Yeah.
So why doesn't fuck Twitch recreate VidMe, but under their ownership? And Twitch can run. Okay, let's be real. Google can barely handle running YouTube, and YouTube could barely handle itself before it was owned by Google. But Twitch, now don't get me wrong, there's been a decent amount of problems every now and then, but Twitch's boat has always pretty much been sailing smoothly.
True.
So they buy VidMe, everybody, the name even, reinvent it, and just make it a what's the name for a business that you own but you're letting it be its own business? A subsidiary? Oh fuck.
I don't know what that's called, dude.
Let me try Google. What's the name of a business that's owned by another business? Oh god, my wording. Why did I subsidiary company, that's what it's called. And a parent company is obviously the owner company. So make VidMe into a subsidiary company. I wish that word wasn't so hard to say for me. A subsidiary company, while Twitch is still the parent company. That would be decent, right?
True.
They run VidMe, they recreate the playback setting for them, and they rank in the profits, their share of the profits, which I guess, how much would a parent company own for? Well, that's generally up to the debate, but I guess 25% or 20% is how much the parent company gets from the subsidiary, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the reasonable amount. And yeah, and VidMe was pulling in some decent fanware. So if it's, well, I'm not saying that VidMe has to turn into a paid thing, but if YouTube can do it with their ads, so can VidMe, right?
Yeah.
So bottom line, my idea, Twitch, if you're hearing this, maybe if you want to start getting into videos, playbacks, and all that shit, make VidMe into a subsidiary company and then start raking in the profits, because there actually were, and that was only a year's worth. VidMe lasted only a year from my knowledge, and it did a damn well year, right?
I mean, I wasn't really paying attention to VidMe all that much, but a lot of people said it was popular.
Yeah. Do I believe the popularity could have died? I mean, anything that isn't new anymore will eventually lose some gratification, but it'll still generally stay, right? Generally.
True.
So yes, I believe that is a genuine idea, and if they wish to do it, then go for it, because then YouTube will have a genuine competitor, and then boom, people will finally have a different alternative instead of having to deal with YouTube's bullshit rules.
Exactly.
Because let's be real, there's a lot of problems that YouTube could fix, but they're not doing it because they're basically saying, oh, you don't like my problems? Well, then I guess you might as well go to a different service. Oh, wait, we are the only ones.
Yeah.
Well, if you have any concerns or problems, please feel free to list them in our complaint department, because at YouTube, our customers are always our bitch.
Right.
Got some torches here if you want, if you need a light.
I'm just trying to figure out how to switch hands on
Oh yeah, don't you remember I told you we couldn't do that in this version?
Oh, you can't do that in this version, damn it.
Yeah, that's why I really wish we were able to find a server or create a server in the PC version. That way we could do this.
True. I just hate it because I really want to.
Oh, hey, I found iron. Only a little bit, but we might be finding some.
Well, I
And I'm out
found
of torches
iron.
now.
I just need to have torches. I wish you could have a portable torch. This way I don't have to constantly waste torches.
I need another. Oh my god, I don't have a pickaxe. I'm gonna need to get another one.
Mine's about to break.
Anyway, yeah, that's pretty much everything we've listed about YouTube, all summed up in 30 minutes. Not bad, right?
YouTube summed up in a nutshell.
So, anything else about YouTube you want to say before we might change the topic?
Not really. I mean, we pretty much covered every
Jordy,
basics.
can you hear me? Jordy?
Yeah, what's up?
Oh, I was asking if you could hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. I was asking if you got anything else to say about YouTube before we most likely change the topic.
Pretty much summed it up, honestly.
Yeah. All in 30 minutes.
Okay.
And not really much break time.
There must be some type of mute key I keep hitting on my keyboard. I don't know what it is, but there might be a mute key on here, and I can't figure it out yet.
It's most likely something with Steam. Like, there might be a hotkey that's enabled by default when you're in chat, and we just gotta find it.
Yeah, pretty much. I think I keep hitting it. That's why I keep just muting for a sec.
Okay, well, we'll figure it out later. At least it's working, right?
Oh, shit!
What happened?
I broke some gravel and it fell straight down.
Okay. But yeah, like I was saying, at least it's working, right?
Yeah, sorry for my reaction.
That's cool, that's cool.
Sitting there just trying to mine it all. Broke the wrong block.
It's
Fuck.
fine, it's fine. Anyway.
Well, know what you're breaking, guys.
Yeah. Wait, can't you just put a torch under it so it can do all that?
No, I was on top of it and I fell down. Because it broke.
Oh,
It broke from underneath me. Oh shit, where you are, Spider? Where are you, Spider? I hear you, but I can't see you.
alright, let's see. Get some sticks. I'm gonna need some cobblestone. I need some goddamn torches. Definitely some torches.
Torches are nice.
Anyway, yeah, so moving on, since we've discussed everything, there is one thing I want to discuss, because genuinely in a podcast, you don't always need to have only one topic. You can always have multiple, or at the very least, two from each, at least one topic from each person to kind of continue the conversation.
True, and you can clickbait.
But we're not clickbaiters. We just like to keep going, you know, because you guys, a lot of people really do like the conversations we have.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of feedback from them. A lot of people say, like, some of them are funny, some of them are just, you know, interesting to watch.
Yeah. A conversation isn't always interesting per se, because when you sum it up, you're basically just having two people talk, and when you say it like that, bluntly, it sounds pretty boring.
Exactly, you gotta put enthusiasm into your voice.
Yeah, unless you're one of those guys who is like an ASMR person, who people just love to hear the way they speak. Anyway, well, I didn't originally plan to have this topic in this video, but I was thinking about it while we were setting up, because I was watching a lot of videos on Red Dead Redemption 2. I know you haven't beaten the game, but
I was bored of it.
yeah, so I don't think you'll mind too much about the ending per se.
I don't care if you spoil it, dude. I'm
Alright.
probably not gonna go back to finish it. Just saying. I don't know.
Yeah,
I might.
It's cool. There's lava down here. Anyway, so yeah, people. This is one thing I want to have discussion, and normally I don't give spoiler warnings, but I might as well, because
Spoiler.
Yeah. The ending of Red Dead 2, some people are saying it could have been a bit different, and personally, I do kind of agree, but I still am happy with the final product. Arthur dying and John taking over as the main character, as a nice throwback to Red Dead 1, where John dies and Jack takes over. I mean, it was a given that Arthur was gonna die because he's nowhere in Red Dead 1.
How did I guess that? I just had a weird feeling he was, just the way he was acting.
Let's be real, man. And Red Dead 1 story was all about taking out the old gang members. So, what reason could there be that Arthur was not one of them? The only two logical reasons. One, he left the United States and was out of the Pinkertons' vision, so they just stopped caring or they couldn't find him. Or two, he is dead, which seemed most likely since the whole term of redemption.
Let's not get lost in this.
Yeah. Oh, this thing. I thought you meant the conversation.
No, this thing. I'm starting to head back over here because I don't want to get lost again, like I did last time.
Gold. Yeah, well, don't worry. You got me just in case. Anyway, so back to my topic. The whole point was that a lot of people did not like the epilogue, not just because they missed Arthur, but also because it's the same thing as in the first Red Dead, where John gets his family back and he's trying to rebuild his rancher life. Dude, I found a bunch of lava and some redstone and possibly some gold.
Gold? Did you say gold?
Yeah. Can you put dirt in lava? Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can put anything in lava. It burns. Alrighty.
Right, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. Some people said that the ending could have been different. Now, let's be real. The shipper community goes crazy whenever there's a sense of romance. And as some of us know, there was 5 hours worth of content deleted from Red Dead 2 for the sake of, I don't know any reason why it would be gone. It seemed like awesome content. Arthur was originally going to be able to go into Blackwater instead of getting murdered. That would have been kick-ass.
Okay, so I feel like the reason why I don't like Red Dead is because it's like how do I put this?
Too focused on trying to be a good guy.
It's just the storylines are just too similar. I don't know. It's just like a thing where I just can't get into it because it's just too common. Like it's too common to like cite out what's gonna happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah, okay, let's be real. The only reason why Arthur tried being a good man was because he was gonna die from TB. If that wasn't in there, then Arthur would have no reason to try to be a good man. And I know it's in the name, redemption, but it didn't start out like that. There was Red Dead Revolver. It was all about Red Harlow getting revenge for his father's death. And the game was way more linear than Red Dead 1 and 2, that's for sure. But you had the freedom to not worry about being good or bad, killing whoever you want. Within reason, of course.
True.
So, personally, that's why I made that vlog a few months ago about why the next Red Dead should not have anything to do with redemption and not even be called redemption.
I think Red Dead should stop. I'm just saying. It needs to stop.
I feel more like Red Dead needs to make a genuine cowboy experience that isn't about trying to be a good guy. You can be a good guy, but let's be real. The whole point of the ending of Red Dead 2 was the fact that Arthur is sick and he's trying to save everyone else who's left. That was John. Now, maybe they did that because there has to be a reason why John is alive and well in Red Dead Redemption 1. But still, can we just have one cowboy game where you don't have to worry about being good or bad, where I don't have to go into a store and every time I worry about everything, I have to worry about my honor? Seriously, that honor is fucking annoying.
Yeah.
Seriously, every time I go into Red Dead 2, I feel like, oh man, can I do this and not worry about this? Can I loot this body? No. It's bullshit.
Or you'd be
Seriously.
like the bounty system where it's like, oh, you have a bounty on your head. Watch out, you're gonna get attacked.
Yeah, seriously. I know people get information quicker back then because they're always spreading it around, but still, I would just really much prefer not having to worry about being a good guy or bad guy. GTA 5 never did that, and let's be real, the thing about Rockstar games is that the only way to have fun is to be a dickhead and killing a bunch of people.
Okay, let's face it. Rockstar is great with GTA. GTA is every single one of the games of GTA. You know, a lot of people criticize them, but a lot of people don't think it takes a lot to create a game. Like a lot. People don't understand like what goes into it to do it. I know this because I'm in like the design field. I know like what designers go through to be able to like, how do I put this? Basically, I can see in a designer's eyes as what he sees and how long stuff could take.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I know like the frustration when stuff isn't going right and when a game's taking longer than usual. Like, been there, done that.
Yeah, their design type is kind of outdated. But yeah, I got off topic when I started criticizing the Way of Redemption. I already did a video on that. The ending, they're saying that it would be a hell of a lot more interesting, and the epilogue, if we took over as Sadie Adler. Now, here's my thing. I got nothing against female empowerment, although I do feel that it is kind of uh shoved down your throat. There's no better way to say it, because you don't ever hear anyone talking about male empowerment, and I'm not saying that they should, but I'm just saying you can't go around saying it without someone saying, "Oh, you hate women, huh?"
I was
I
waiting for
know,
that.
I know we've lived 2019 years. Well, the whole two. Okay, let's see. It was about women got the right to vote in 19. Was it 19? Maybe Anthony.
1914, I want to say. No, 1917.
When did women get the right to vote? 1920.
1920, I was close.
Yeah, but just because they got the right to vote doesn't exactly they got all their rights. Okay, I know there's still a lot of discrimination and sexism, but when was the year when women pretty much got their rights, more or less? I'm gonna say the 90s, probably. Maybe a bit of the 80s.
I want to say something, but I don't want to criticize people.
Just go ahead and say it. Everyone knows you probably don't mean it like in an ill way.
Well, if women would stop complaining about shit, men would be able to get more shit done.
Oh man.
Just saying.
Well, I agree partly, and also agree that a lot of people do complain, men or women. But it does, yeah. People get deteriorated by complaining regardless, but I hear what you mean.
It's
And
a
it was
joke.
kind of funny.
It's not
know,
meant to offend.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. It's just I'm a little thirsty, that's why I can't laugh too much. Anyway, oh god, what was I saying? Oh yeah, male empowerment. There isn't much of it because since men were dickheads a lot, that seems to me the point that we can't be empowered. But then again, women are all those feminazis, and I'm saying Nazis because of the bitch kind, not the genuine feminists, are complaining about men and they take their word for it. But whenever a woman is in the wrong, they're like, "Oh, my girl was obviously in the wrong, but you shouldn't prosecute her because she's a woman. Fuck you."
I may be a woman.
Seriously. Want equality rights, accept the consequence for everything you did. just like Susan B. Anthony did. They wanted to let her off with a warning for the crime of women voting, but no, she demanded that she be treated equal, which meant putting her in jail. She did her time like a person. I don't want to say a man because, well, that term is subjective nowadays because, well, it's 2019. But she did it. She did her time like someone who has their equal rights and knows what they did was. And even though what she did was wrong in the eyes of the law, God damn it, where am I going with this?
I don't
She stood up
know,
for what
dude.
she stood up for what she believed in, and she did her time like a person who knew the consequences. There, that's it. Oh God, that was so hard
Okay.
to find the right choice of words.
Let me sum it up
Okay.
better for you.
God.
She took the time.
Continue.
She did a crime and she did the time. There you go.
And even though it was a protest for it, she still accepted the consequences.
Cause your consequences have actions.
She paid the price, and she did it well. All right, back to the point. Male empowerment. It is women empowerment is shoved down your throat, but since men were kind of the main thing back then, I guess it's kind of to be expected. I just wish that there was some times where there's some showings of like male thing to show that we're still around and there are good men. Back on point. I got into that whole discussion because the number one reason that people complain about why women want a female character in the Rockstar games is, oh, you just want a woman in there so you can feel equal in it.
I'm not gonna lie. When I play Fortnite, I play with a lot of woman characters.
Me too. I'm inclined to agree. Look, here's my point. It would be nice if there was a woman character in the game because, let's be real, a lot of people like a crazy killing bitch. In a fictional world, not in a real world.
Oh, I think woman characters are better in games though.
Because it shows a diverse form of killers. Because all Rockstar game protagonists are killers, and most of them are guys. And when there's a girl around, it shows that there's a diverse form, that also women like to go around murdering people.
Yep.
Oh, God. My point being, it also makes sense for the sense of Sadie Adler being the epilogue character to play as. She doesn't have much to worry about. She became a bounty hunter after she left the gang. And it would make more sense for her to go after Micah because she didn't have much to lose. John, he was just dragged in there for the sake of
John Cena.
Yeah, and John genuinely had more to lose because he had his family and everything. Yes, it was for Micah, but he risked his whole life setting up everything in the epilogue just to risk losing it after Micah, which is exactly what happened.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Now, maybe that's why they did it, to have a reason for how they caught John, but still. Oh man, dude, I don't know where I went. I just kept pickaxing to the top of the freaking area until I got out, and now I'm in a forest, and it's like a gray forest, you know, with that type of wood that's more white.
Shoot. I couldn't tell you, buddy.
Are you still down there?
Yep.
I'm gonna try to find if I could. Maybe if I just build a bunch of dirt, put a bunch of dirt under me and like a tower, then I can get a basic view because we're not in
creative.
And I do have a shit ton of dirt, and I remember I put that shit ton of dirt in the chest. So the only dirt I have is the dirt I have because I had like 3 64s.
Dang. I found a lot of obsidian.
Obsidian? But do you have your diamond pickaxe?
No, I don't have them.
Yeah, it's in the chest.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think I actually see the forest because the area that we're at, because I see like a plain piece of suspended grass. I think I see our home because I'm not that too far away from where we were digging under. Anyway, back to what I was saying. It makes more sense for Sadie to be the epilogue character because she's a bounty hunter. She wanted revenge. And if the 5-hour cut content of Arthur not being of Red Dead 2 was there, it would make a hell of a lot more sense because there was a second romance in the 5-hour cut. And let's be real, it was definitely Sadie. Who else could it have been, right?
I mean, I didn't get that far into it, so I couldn't tell you.
Right. But yeah, from anyone who has played it, Sadie and Arthur spent a lot more time together. Not romantically, but like there. I mean, hell, she was the only one that stuck by Arthur aside from Charles. When Charles was gone helping the Indians and they finished the bank robbery and it was obvious that Dutch wasn't going to help save Abigail, Sadie was the only one who stayed behind. Now, some people could also argue that it's good that they made a male and female character together that were platonic friends. And yes, there's nothing wrong with that, but Rockstar had already planned to make a second romance, so it stands to reason that it was Sadie.
True.
Plus, she went through the whole trouble of finding Micah herself. John had no help in that. John was just there for the final mission.
Okay, let's talk about GTA updates. Rockstar hasn't updated GTA in almost like 8 months. I think it's been. Like, it's been so long since Rockstar's looked at GTA.
Yeah, okay. We already talked about how they're trying to focus all their attention to Red Dead Online because they don't want to have a failure. Sorry, Rockstar. Red Dead Online is a failure. No one wants to... You tricked us with GTA Online because it was the first one. But it was actually fun because there was more freedom. In Red Dead Online, I mean, it's fucking slow. You gotta... And I'm not talking slow like loading. I'm talking slow like... Slow. You gotta walk all the time. You gotta go through every procedure. Yes, you have a catalog book that you can pull up anywhere, but... No, I mean, shit.
I just got bored of it. There's not really anything to do.
And it's already the real release. Like, it's not in the beta stage anymore for PS4. It's still gonna be a few weeks until Xbox version comes out, so that's kind of a bummer for me and Shorty, because we have the Xbox version.
Not really a bummer for me. I don't even like Xbox Live, so.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah. Okay. I feel like I should leave this tower here, but how the hell else am I gonna get down? So I gotta destroy it.
Don't die.
I won't, because then you'll have to find me, and that'll be a big problem. All right. Anyway, yeah, GTA Online. It's genuinely more fun than Red Dead Online because there's more freedom and I can kill people without having to worry about honor. Seriously, why the fuck did they bring the honor meter in online? Did they? I can't remember. I remember there are honor points, but they brought it in.
It's been so long since I played it.
Yeah.
Alright. Time to get this iron. You're still there, right?
Yeah, I'm still here. Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, like I was saying, I'm actually really happy that Red Dead Online was a failure. Yes, I would have liked a cowboy multiplayer, but I just love Rockstar getting something that sucked and they can't do shit about no matter how hard they try. It's showing that Rockstar is losing their touch.
Yep.
And they really... Oh, sorry, what?
I was just gonna make a joke. Rockstar really took it to the Old Town Road and... You know.
Yes, I hear you. But yes, they must... Oh my god! I was not that far away from where I landed. I was actually pretty close to the house.
Nice.
And I put a nice little mountain trail. I think I'm gonna put the mountain trail with the torches so we can find it. What the hell hit me? Oh, I just fell high. But I'm okay. Luckily, I left partial of that tower with torches around it so it would be easier to see. And since it's getting nighttime, it'll make it a hell of a lot easier to find it.
No, there's lava right
What?
here. I guess I gotta put freaking stone right here because the lava, my iron keeps going in the lava.
Oh yeah. And I found the hole that I went through. Okay, I'm leading a torch trail back to the house from here, so that way we can just come back to it.
I wish there was an easier way to get rid of this lava.
Well, try not to get rid of all of it because that can be useful for stoves and other shit.
Oh yeah, we could put a lava bucket and cook a lot of things at once.
Yeah, we have 3 buckets, so it's still doable.
I got a lot of iron.
Good, good. What were you gonna use for it?
I'm gonna make cauldrons, if you know what that is.
I've heard it, but I don't remember what it is.
Cauldrons are things that hold water, so we don't have to keep going back and forth outside the house.
Okay,
And it's gonna make it look nice.
nice. I'm gonna set some torches up around the house. Make it more bright.
Damn, it's already 6 o'clock. It's almost 6:30. God damn, time is flying
Yeah,
by.
we're gonna have to stop eventually.
That's alright.
Anyway, like I was saying, oh god. Sadie should be the main character in the epilogue because it would have made more sense. She was a bounty hunter, she had nothing to lose. Hell, it's not like she said that John didn't have to come. John just did it because, well, we were playing as him and we wanted to kill Micah. But with Sadie doing it, it would have been a little bit more interesting, especially if she was his love interest.
Yep.
That was my point. The epilogue could have been a bit differently. I'm still happy with the finished product, but let's be honest, it never hurts to see what could have been.
Yep. I'm just concentrating real quick because I want to get this without falling in the lava.
Alright. Okay, I just put a shit ton of torches around the house.
I'll be coming back up in a sec.
Alright, and I found an exit. Oh, I also picked up some iron. Didn't even realize it. Damn, I got a lot of rotten flesh.
Alright, go back up here, go over here, go down here, go up here.
Yeah. Place is lighted up like a freaking Christmas tree. And what was my other thing? Oh yeah. That whole epilogue ending difference was kind of a built up to what I was originally going to talk about, which is a protagonist idea for Red Dead 3. This kind of goes into connection with my whole Red Dead 3 should be not about redemption. Some people are speculating that one of the deceased characters from Red Dead 2 should be the main playable character in Red Dead 3. And that's Mac Callender. He was the guy he was one of the 3 guys that died in Blackwater along with his brother Davy Callender and Jenny Kirk.
Dang.
I know you didn't get far in the game, Shorty, but I do know that you played the first mission, and Davy was the guy who died as they were making it away from the snow at the beginning, and they put those, I guess, coins on his eyes.
Yeah.
Symbolize he's dead. Yeah. That was Davy Callender, Mac's brother. Now, Mac is more interesting for the sense that we don't know much. Jenny, we know she's dead because they got her body back from the morgue and buried her peacefully. But Mac was never found because he was he was handled by the Pinkertons, and the only knowledge we have is that Milton shot him, mercy killing, because he was already shot up pretty bad after the Blackwater massacre. You can't even find a gravestone for him because he was never found out.
Yeah, that's what's crazy.
Yeah, now the idea is that Mac could be the main character for Red Dead 3. This is just an idea. There's there's no evidence. But yeah, it's an idea because, well, why not? If Red Dead 3 doesn't deal with redemption, Matt Callender would be a perfect guy because according to the characters, he was just a cold-hearted killer. He didn't really have much of a heart, but he cared about the Van der Linde gang. So, a guy who's just brute force, along with his brother Davey. According to Charles, they were nothing but killers who were just running with them. They were liabilities, but they were still good guys to the gang. So why not have Mac, a character that you only worry about killing? Why not?
He's just like an extra.
Yeah. I mean, look at what they did with Victor Vance from GTA Vice City Stories. They took a character who literally appears for 2 minutes in Vice City and then gets killed, and they gave him a whole story.
Yeah.
Yeah, seriously, going into Vice City Stories, are you coming up here to take a nap because it's nighttime?
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
making my way up.
As soon as you boot up Vice City Stories, that feeling in the back of your head will never go away. You just think, huh, do I really care what I'm doing with this guy? I mean, he's just gonna die 2 years later.
Yeah.
Yeah. But if they could do that with a very minor character that was only a brother to a major character in Vice City, then they can sure as shit do that for Matt Callender in Red Dead Redemption. I mean, hell, they could even change the ending if they want. We don't know for certain if Mac is dead. I mean, the only evidence we have is from that piece of shit Agent Milton, who could be lying for all we know.
You also got
Maybe.
what you call it, Liberty City Stories as well.
Yeah, although Tony Cipriani in GTA 3 was actually a supporting character. Not major and not minor, a supporting character. Where'd you go? Oh, you're still down there. Oh, you're in the armory. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so yeah, if they could do the same with that, they could sure the shit do it again this time. And, hell, the ending could be different. Maybe Mac doesn't die. Maybe he actually betrayed the gang and left. Would that ending be good? Not necessarily, but then again, Mac and Davey were never actually good guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, so why the hell not? Oh yeah, you might want to take a look at all the torches I put out here. I figure why not? They're torches.
What'd you put? Oh my god.
Yeah, don't worry, I'm fine.
Sweet. Light it up. Eventually I'm gonna make like a nice bush trail right here.
Yeah, I actually left the bush trail to get back from where I digged out of to back.
Oh, look
Anyway,
at
but yeah,
look at my
What?
sugar cane. It's all grown.
Oh yeah, I meant to tell you about that. I think I told you it a few when we started into it, but yeah, watch out, there's a creeper right next to you. Wait, no, that's not a creeper, that's a drought.
Yeah, that's a drought.
Mine. Yeah, that's the idea for Red Dead 3. Fuck off, drought. So that would be an interesting take, and it would be nice to have a character that is nothing but a cold-hearted killer who has loyalties. Because let's be real, not every GTA protagonist was essentially a good guy.
True,
It's just they're more mellowed out. That doesn't look. You can be a cold, hard-blooded killer, but have loyalties to certain people. Look at Trevor. He's loyal to Franklin and Ron and Wade, even though he abuses both of them. Franklin the only exception because Franklin isn't afraid of Trevor.
Yep.
Yes, but yes, it would be a nice way. And speaking of it, Tony Cipriani was probably the most violent one because I mean, he blew up a whole city district.
Alright.
But yeah, that's pretty much everything. I think it might be time to call it a day, man, because we've been recording for an hour now, a full hour, and I think this would be a nice conclusion. but I am gonna burn that iron that I got. All right.
Alright, just toss it in the furnace. There should be some in.
All right, and I had a few bit of coal, so I just added that in.
Alright, dude. I'm same with you.
You think it might be time to stop?
Yeah, I'm with you on that
All right,
one.
just oh, okay, good. Just let me finish up this iron. Damn, 60 freaking 8 pieces of iron ore. This is gonna be fun. Wait, there was something you could make with iron. Oh yeah, we'll be able to finish our armor sets, but there will be a hell of a lot more interesting stuff to make as well.
Hell yeah.
Wait, why'd you cook it in the furnace instead of in the smoker? Oh, the smoker only works for food?
Yeah, you can only smoke food.
Okay, so the unspoken rule is to try to only cook food in the smoker?
It's not just try only to, you can only cook food in the smoker.
No, I mean, the unspoken rule is to try to cook food in the smoker instead of in the furnace so it'll cook faster?
Well, yeah, like, I'm using the smoker for food and the furnace for stone and iron.
Okay. We will need some more coal, because I don't think 10 pieces are going to be enough to finish off 60 pieces of iron ore. Oh, don't we have any lava buckets? That would make this shit a lot quick.
Here.
What? What is it?
I'm giving you... There we go.
Oh, okay. Good. Let's not waste all the coal, because I also do still need some more torches, because eventually, seriously, torches is like what we need a lot for certain excavates. But that'll be
in the mine, dude, there's a ton of coal down here.
Alright, cool. Then we don't gotta worry. Anyway, while we wait for this, it's not gonna finish. Let's just leave it and say our goodbyes. Oh, you went to go pick up the coal?
No, I was seeing what we had in that chest. Slowly getting organized.
Alright, well, let's get outside and say our goodbyes. I don't know why we do it outside, but screw it. Tradition.
Of that.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed this podcast. It went pretty well, even though the startup was pretty bad. But since Shorty took care of certain things, I don't think we'll have to worry about that next time. I hope not.
I hope not either, but hopefully everything's fixed now. So.
And at the very least, it does seem like we found a good alternative for voicing, right?
True. Discord has just been shit lately. I don't know why.
Yep. But I think the thing with Discord is that most people used it generally for chatting, because you can't, unless you have a role, you don't really get to voice.
Well, that's what Discord is voice chat.
Yeah, but sometimes generally people are chatting, and of course when you have those communities that are really big, you can't afford to give everyone a role.
That's true.
Anyway, I mean, because remember, on our servers, we had it set up for... Oh, wait. Everyone we had a role, so that's why they were allowed to do it. Anyway. But yes, getting off topic. Glad you guys... hope you guys enjoyed this. Looking forward to doing this. We're getting pretty good at doing this every now and then, right?
Oh, yeah, dude. I've been trying to make it like a trend.
Yeah, well, hopefully you guys are enjoying it. I know generally podcasts are just conversation. Sometimes we'll have it like that, or at least I will, because I love playing games too, but sometimes when I'm not playing it, it makes it easier for me to remember what the hell we're talking about.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you guys for joining us. I hope you liked it. We will see you next time. My name is Panoa, and I'm joined with Shorty, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace out.
Later, guys. Let me stop it.
Yeah, stop.